how to set up your Facebook and Instagram profiles for real estate agents. If your Facebook and Instagram profile isn't bringing you red hot leads every day, you're leaving a ton of money on the table. After doing multiple six figures in GCI from Facebook and Instagram directly, I've found a few must haves you need to have in order to turn your profiles into lead getting machines. See, I used to rely heavily on paid ads before, and business was great, but I constantly had to convince people to work with me, and my ad spend would consistently go up. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly what you can do to optimize your profiles as a realtor to be seen as the go-to realtor in your marketplace. When you're looking up, let's just say, a new lawyer or plumber or contractor or even a doctor to work with, do you usually pick the first person you see in an ad, or do you look them up first, research what their credibility is, their reviews, before getting in touch with them? The same applies for real estate agents. Normally, when we run paid ads, it's never enough because people are skeptical, especially with all the competition out there. And so they usually look you up, see what kind of reviews you have, how active you are, and whether you can actually solve the problem that they're currently facing. If you have content that speaks to them before they connect with you, your conversations will be a lot warmer. I used to think I need a post to go viral to get more followers, views, or likes. But the truth is, all I needed is more qualified viewers. And even if, let's just say, one prospect that is in my database sees my video and finds it valuable, my content would bring me a tenfold ROI. With that said, I'm going to jump into my profile to walk you through the must-haves I'm mentioning to make your profiles a lead generation machine. All right, so here is an example of what I look at when I see profiles, right? So first of all, does your cover page clearly showcase what your unique selling proposition is with your business? For me, it was investing in real estate. I would help a lot of investors. So I asked the question right away to call out my target audience. Buy low, sell high guaranteed. It piques a lot of curiosity around how I'm able to guarantee my services. That's why I put it in there. My contact number, just straightforward, just so it's easy for them to reach out to me. Then a professional picture right here. Can't stress enough, a lot of people think it's okay to put their dog or, just a random high school picture that doesn't even look like you anymore. I always try to be as transparent and realistic with them, with your profile picture. And then this part is really one of the most important parts, which is your link, your bio, right? So this basically will be a quick way for them to reach out and book a call with you or get information on your lead magnet. So for example, right here, because I help real estate agents, I have put out a lead magnet of a free training to help you, actually start generating leads for your business. As a real estate agent, I would put something like a free VIP home buyer's guide, right? So an example of that guide would be something like this right here. So this guide is catered towards home buyers that are looking to get back into the market and not sure where to start. So we give this to all our clients in our program. Basically, this guide starts out with asking them certain pain points. So it's asking them if they want to buy a house at a great price, go through these slides. And this is usually done in a screen share format, similar to what I'm doing right now. I would have you go through all of these slides, starting with the proof of, so essentially these are clients that you have helped, stating their before and after process. And then so just to show that you're a credible realtor, and then outline who this is for, so they know that if they're in the right place, if they're a buyer, if they're an investor, if they're an upsizer, downsizer, those are all people or examples of who this would be for. Then a little bit about yourself, so they get a better sense of why they should work with you. The truth, so this is really tapping into the myths of buying a house in real estate, right? And then it's talking about the golden question: how do I really find a good property in this market? And then it goes through all these steps, which I'm not going to go through in detail, But the objective here is to educate them on the process of home buying, and then asking them to book a call with you to get more information. It also summarizes and gives certain unique selling propositions of why they should work with you instead of a neighborhood realtor, right? So I would recommend having a lead magnet in your bio so they can easily trust you and they can start educating themselves on what it's like to work with you. And then I would also consider having a group of some sort where you can unite homeowners and buyers in Facebook, so they know that you have a really good reach and you have a community, you're a networker. That way you're seen as an authority figure, right? So I have a real estate group around helping real estate agents scale their business. And we have over 350 agents in there. So every time an agent looks me up and then sees that I'm the organizer of this group, I right away gain some credibility. And that's why I suggest having a group of some sort that you can start small with and build your way up. So this is basically my group, and if you haven't joined this, highly recommend you do so. I post a lot of valuable content around how to brand yourself and generate leads for not only paid ads but even for free, right? So that aside, your post should also be solving problems that your clients come across, right? So put I've put out lots of content around here, just to really give people some sense of humor, some education, answering their questions, just so they know what it's like working with me. Now, next, we're going to talk about Instagram. And with Instagram, it's a little different in the sense they don't give you as much of, let's just say, real estate space to write up your bio here. So you want to be very specific, a couple of words around what it is like working with you as a realtor, what your unique selling proposition is, right? And then your motto or your slogan right below it, what your interests are, and then why, like what you really do, who you help. That should be mentioned right here as well. And then if you were to click on the link again, it leads to just two things. I don't like to clutter this up with multiple links and different things that they should be doing to schedule a call with me or get more information. It should be as simple and straightforward as possible. Now, outside of that, if you were to look at my content itself, it's very strategically posted in a way where this post is talking about my strengths, my background, my accolades, and then it also talks about who I like to actually help, who my target realtors or who my target clientele is. I've mentioned here whether you're a first-time buyer, investor, or looking for your dream home, we've got you covered. So that is the idea of that post. The next one is just to get to know me, right? Who am I as a person outside of real estate? This helps with connecting with your target audience and showing them that you're not just all business, you're also a real person like them who has common interests. And then last but not least would be this one here, which is more so just so this one is actually very similar to this post here. So ideally, like this should be more of a social proof. And I'll show you some examples of what social proof looks like. So social proof would be something like this right here, right? For the longest time, I had this particular post as my featured post, and I recently just switched it up just to refresh my profile. But that's what we want. We want to make sure that you have a social proof, a post around getting to know you, and then one around who you help, where your strengths are, and where your experience is. All right. Now, moving on, I'm going to start touching on other things that are important when it comes to branding your profile, and that is content, right? So in the next video, I'm going to jump into what you should post, how frequently, how to edit the posts, how to showcase yourself as an authority figure with your posts. Stay tuned for that video. It's going to come out soon. But aside from that, this one was just around how to how to have your profile in a way where it speaks to your target audience and you come out like that go-to realtor that they want to work with. This is going to tremendously complement your paid advertising if you are planning to jump into advertising your business. And it's also going to help with lead conversion. When you speak to these realtors or when you speak to buyers or sellers, you're going to find that people already know you to some extent. There's a level of trust built because they've consumed your content. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did, give it a like and a thumbs up. And please subscribe so I can continue providing more content around how to generate qualified leads and scale your real estate business.